people ask me, Laci, did you have a turning point in your sexuality, like a moment where you realized that maybe society had some things wrong? Then I look them square in the eye and say, yes, when I discovered masturbation. Oh, hi babes! So if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while now, you know that I used to be Mormon. Whenever I tell people this, they always get these really wide eyes like, oh my god, are you serious? Yes, I'm 100% serious, and this is relevant because the Mormon church is strictly anti-masturbation, which absolutely did not stop me from doing it. It just made me feel really bad when I did. In my early teens, I was overcome with shame and guilt and anger at myself. Obviously, it wasn't just my church that's against masturbation. The roots of anti-masturbation ideology are deep. The root word of masturbation means to defile with the hand. Routine circumcision in America was actually introduced in the Victorian era as a way to cure masturbation. John Harvey Kellogg, yes, that Kellogg, pushed for circumcision without anesthetic, and he kindly suggested that pure carbolic acid be applied to the clitoris so that children would associate pleasure with pain and punishment. So yeah, cornflakes ruined for me forever. Fast forward to 2015 and it turns out that masturbation, self-pleasure, is actually totally normal. It's a healthy part of human sexual development. Thank you, science, always got my back, and other things. Now, most people discover self-pleasure as children, but when you're a child, it is not sexual. Kids just realize, oh, that feels kind of good, I like that. For many kids, it's a comfort thing. You know, they go take a nap, they put their hand in their pants, life is good. But sometimes there are less appropriate moments. Oops, found little Sally in the toy store humping the teddy bears. This is where a lot of parents freak out, like, what are you doing? For many kids, getting caught pleasuring themselves is their first direct experience with sexual shame. It's the beginning of a long road of socialization that teaches them that sexuality is dirty and taboo. This sets the precedent for guilt, shame, low self-esteem, poor communication about sex with their parents, riskier sexual behaviors, a lack of information about sexuality, compromised sexual pleasure, and health. So no thanks. Kids need to learn gently and without shaming that self-pleasure is normal, it's okay, and it's a special private activity all for you, but maybe not at the grocery store. Let's talk health benefits. Self-pleasure can be an excellent way to explore your body, your sexuality, your fantasies. It's actually how a lot of women first learn how to orgasm. Masturbation shame, by the way, is heavily gendered. The studies have shown that women tend to feel more stigma and shame about self-pleasure. Now for me, overcoming that shame was huge, it was enlightening, it was empowering, but it also helped me with my body image. Probably because I felt more in touch with my body, literally. Self-pleasure and orgasm also release a bunch of chemicals with lovely effects, like serotonin, which boosts your mood, oxytocin, which promotes relaxation and bonding, prolactin, which helps you feel sexually satisfied and sleepy. Masturbation's also been shown to reduce the risk of prostate cancer, and it may also protect against urinary tract and cervical infections. In a relationship, mutual masturbation is a very safe form of sex. It can be very intimate for couples and also help them to learn from each other what feels nice for their partner. Psychologically, 100% self-directed pleasure puts you in the driver's seat, and you can drive wherever your little heart desires. This is why sex therapists will sometimes recommend self-pleasure as a recovery tool from rape, sexual assault, and sexual trauma. Y'all send me a ton of questions about masturbation. Fapping is on the mind. Here are the top 3 that I get. What kind of masturbation devices do you recommend? Aha! You've come to the right place. I'm kind of a vibrator connoisseur. So I'm gonna do a bonus video with unboxing and reviews linked down below. In general though, you wanna look for something that's not too advanced or intimidating to you and that is made of safe, high quality materials. We'll talk about that in the vid as well. I also chatted with adamandeve.com and they were kind enough to hook you all up with 50% off any item at their store and free shipping. So if you've been thinking maybe that's something you're into or something you want to get for your partner, now is a good time. Number 2, how much masturbation is too much masturbation? Okay, if you're physically hurting yourself, chafing, bleeding, time to take a little breather. Another red flag is if you're skipping out on socializing and stuff. It should not interfere with your daily obligations, activities, or life in a bad way. Number 3, is there something wrong with me if I don't masturbate? Absolutely not. It's okay not to want to. It doesn't make you unhealthy or a freak or broken or anything. Different folks, different strokes. So you do you, boo. Okay, babes, time to get down to business. Be safe and have fun, and I will be back soon with more Sex Plus. Mwah. Except your mom. Oh. What?